Our journey today takes us to Athens, Georgia. This is a local trip for us, and it's only about a 30-minute drive. Watch as we bring back this Volvo to the shop and resurrect more iron.
Yeah,
I know, I'm like, uh-oh.
As soon as it crests over, just let it hit this block, and then I'll get the block back out.
I got a block on my side too.
Okay.
Okay.
It's in gear too, so it can't roll super fast.
I'm just kind of inching the block back.
Hey, I got an idea. Pull that cable till it's snug, and then I'll go pull down in the road.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
We got 2 blocks in there, and then we can pull it where we want it and get everything right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
No sense in having fighting all these.
We got a lot of variables.
Yeah. Let's remove one. I like that.
Yes.
Hold on. It's just wobbling.
This is a cool car.
Yeah. Right. And then we'll need to be in the left. Yeah, left. Daniel is super excited, probably because he's going to go home and tinker with this thing, and it's just going to run on the trailer. That's his favorite thing to do.
It may. I have keys too, so it's gonna get a fresh battery. Left.
Yeah.
It's gonna get a fresh battery and like some fuel poured down the cars. We're gonna see if this thing will bust off. Well, I was scrolling. I opened the marketplace to post our little Dodge 600, and instead of posting, I scrolled down one page because that's what you do. And as Corey Wheat would say, marketplace made me do it. I saw this. It said just posted, and I was like, ooh, that's cheap. I gotta message that guy right now, even though I'm supposed to be doing other things.
Like customer work.
I messaged him, and I happened to be the first one. So I messaged them. I did what I always do. I said, have cash and trailer can come now, and like sent my phone number. And then they texted me with an address. So I hooked the trailer, and we went. That's how you gotta be. You gotta be quick with this stuff. Because if that car had sat on there 10 more minutes, we wouldn't have got it. I'm confident of that. Anyway, we got there, the guy tells us the story on the car. He said the car had been on Long Island its whole life. He was from New York. He got it up there. And then he said he went to Texas?
Yeah, Austin, Texas.
Yeah, he moved to Austin, Texas and took the car with him. And then he came to Athens, Georgia and brought the car with him. And now he's moving again
to Wisconsin.
And said that he didn't want to move it again. He just didn't have time to mess with it. So now it's in our lives.
That was also probably one of our most technical loads, just from the aspect of like tediousness and like having to be cautious with.
That one was pretty difficult to load. Where do I go here?
Oh, right.
Right, okay, before the bridge.
Yeah.
I hope this thing pulls okay. Because it's loaded backwards, but it's got like an extra trans and a whole ton of parts in it, so it's...
We also didn't have a choice but to load it backwards.
Yeah, its driveway was rough.
We could have, originally when we were thinking about it, we were thinking that maybe we could just pull it down or ease it gently down the hill using the clutch or the e-brake, but...
It's a hydraulic clutch and it don't work.
Yeah.
And the e-brake was on and also doesn't seem to work.
So we just played it safe and loaded it backwards.
We probably could have left it in reverse and just let it roll down the hill because it wouldn't have went that fast. But I was worried about it popping out of reverse or like the steering locking up at the bottom of the hill. Or
Yeah.
it's a car you don't know anything about, so you don't really want to play stupid games and try to win stupid prizes. It's better to just play it safe. Plus, this is actually a like pretty nice car.
We'll do more of a walk around with it when we get back home. Or get back to the shop.
I go right or left?
Left.
So this is I think a 67. That's what the registration stuff says in the windshield. Volvo 122, I think is what it's called.
S.
So, does it say yes on it?
Yeah, it does. There's a badge there. It says
Oh.
122.
Well, that's nice.
S.
Well, that explains the stuff we've seen under here. So let's open the hood and give her a once over. I don't know what size engine that is, but I do know that it's got 2 carbs on it, which I think that makes it the 80 horsepower and not the, whatever the other one was, 65. I do know that it spins. Well, right now it's in gear. So if I spin it, it's going to roll down the hill. But, it spun all the way on the trailer because it was in gear and the driveway was super steep. So, I at least want to check the oil before I, like, just throw a battery in it.
Oh, do you want to talk about the brake thing too?
I mean, it's got a weird brake booster right here. I've never seen a like remote mount deal like this. I thought that was interesting. It's probably made of unobtainium and probably doesn't work. It's also got a hydraulic clutch, which also probably doesn't work. But we'll give her a whirl. I do want to check the oil before I get too wound up in this, just to make sure that it has some in it. And it does have oil in it. Looks very clean.
Ain't too bad.
Does it have any coolant in it? Probably not, because this radiator looks like steaming garbage. It's actually not steaming yet, but I have a feeling it will be. It actually looks really nice inside. I've never seen a radiator cap like this. It doesn't have a pressure relief. Oh, that's because the pressure relief's over here. Because it's plumbed. This is all very odd. Okay, well, I'm going to throw a battery in it, see if the electrical stuff works, and then we'll feed her some fuel and see if it will make any good noises. I may bring the boat tank and put it on this pump and see if the pump will pump.
Ooh. Oh, I guess I can show you guys the inside too. We haven't seen any of that.
Yeah, while you do that, I'm going to throw like a battery in it.
This car did come with some spare parts, and by some, we mean a lot. There is an extra door in here. The dash isn't too bad. The driver's seat looks pretty intact. Passenger seat looks pretty intact. I'll open this up back here. Oh, there's a spare extra seat. Looks like a back seat bottom. A glass, it has a windshield. Or back glass, one of the two. Spare wheels. No idea what's down there, although there does look like extra taillight lenses. We'll need those. That's awesome. Hubcaps, possibly. A trunk lid. Boot. It looks like the only door panel we're missing is that driver's side one over there. Maybe it's in here as well. That'd be great. I don't remember. Oh, we'll have to get Daniel to help us with that. More trim pieces.
Anybody know when the last time a Die Hard battery said Sears on it?
Oh, wow.
It's got a checkered flag that says Sears.
Here's the registration, 1994, New York. Those are really cool. 93, 94.
The side battery's in here perfect. Yeah, well, nothing caught on fire yet, so that's good. I need a wheel chuck. I guess I just use this crusty battery. As soon as I take it out of here, it kind of rolls down. cluster lights up.
Oh.
Look. When you turn it on, we get an amp gauge, an oil gauge, and the fuel gauge goes to full.
Aw.
Does it spin? Let's see if we can get it running with nothing but a pair of vice grips. I was going to get more tools, but I have these.
And they're right there.
Yeah, and they're right here. Perfect.
I love how one's blue and one's rusty.
Yeah. The nut was missing off this other one. Put all this over here. We're gonna put that over there. The slides are stuck. The slides were stuck in the Rolls Royce too. Those slides have to work like real nice or they don't. Oh, that one moves.
Oh.
That one's free. This one.
Well, do it again. And this one?
This one's stuck. I'm gonna get something under there gently. This is gonna break my doing it with just vice grips because I can't do that. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Well, that was easy enough.
Yeah, I didn't figure it was gonna be difficult. This one actually works nicer. It goes back down better. This one's a little sticky. But that's okay. And this is the part where the internet yells at me because I'm gonna hit it with the brake clean. Yes, there's a better ways to check for spark, but I really want to hear it run. I believe that's going to work now. Let me slide this back on. If this doesn't work, I'll go get some sandpaper and like do this more right, but if I can make it work just by scratching at it with a screwdriver, we're gonna do that first. I'm gonna go get...
Are these things supposed to move?
Yeah, I cracked your throttle, so they, yeah, if they're moving, that's great. They jumping up?
I don't remember. I was just asking you that to look at it the next time. So we made a truck for a guy, and the guy that we were picking up the truck from donated these cones to us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cones. Which doesn't seem like a big deal, but these guys are expensive, and they will come in handy for the Resurrected show. We're putting that on October 19th, 2024 at the Jefferson Civic Center in Jefferson, Georgia. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So those will be a nice addition for helping put that on.
Alright, spin it again.
What?
Spin it again. Hold on. Do it again. Okay, hold on. It'll spark once or twice and then stop.
Do we need to,
Turn. Is the key on? We'll turn it off.
do we need to like choke or anything?
No, I'm trying to get spark. Alright, turn the key on, but don't start it. Alright, bump it. Okay, you good. We got spark now. Alright, do it again. Beautiful. That is a runner.
Well, we went to the store, got some gas. What else did we do?
It's hooked to the pump in our little deal. I also put brake fluid in both of the reservoirs to see if any of that will like start working. But let's spin it a little bit. I'm gonna try to keep it running and see if we can get see if the fuel pump will pump fuel up here. There's fuel in the fuel filter. The
Aw.
pump is working.
That's exciting.
Go again. Well, the float was stuck and it fixed itself.
It says, I want to run. Victory now.
I'll let it die. Yeah, that one float stuck, but then it seemed to have repaired itself. Spin it again. I wish the choke would work. Can you pull the choke cable? See what we get. I killed it. You have to spin it again. I was trying to suck trash through the carbs.
Do I still need to leave the choke pulled?
Yeah, leave the choke alone. No, it's flooding because this float's stuck. SU carb probs.
There's smoke coming out of them now.
Out of where?
The holes.
Okay. I'm going to pull the plug wires all about halfway off. That's an old trick when they're flooded to make the spark hotter. To maybe clear it. I'm pretty sure this is clogged because I can't poke it in anymore.
Before we took a break to go to dinner, I was like, look, Daniel, there's a lot of rat stuff on the ground.
Yeah, that's the
And
problem.
then we thought we should probably check this out.
Yeah, if I can't get this out, I'll just have to cut the exhaust off. The little, whatever they're called in the carbs, though, won't open. And I'm thinking that they won't open because it can't flow the exhaust.
This is not a typical thing that we've ever ran into.
Let's start it now and see if it pukes it out. You want to watch back here?
Yeah.
Some more come out.
Yeah?
I just keep doing this.
Ugh.
We should eventually get it all out.
What? What? I missed
It had pressure built up and it blew it all over my hand. Let me start it again.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, watch. Just let me do it quick. See if it'll do it again. See?
Oh! Oh my goodness. That's pretty wild. So you've never had this happen before?
No. Well, I've had it happen on like mopeds and stuff. Here. Just crack the throttle about halfway and just try to keep it running. May have got it. No, there's still some more. So there's still some more. I got a bunch of it out.
Did it blow out or you?
Yeah, well, go start it again.
Hold on.
Here, I'll hold that and record it if you want me to.
I was going to try to do
It blew a wad of it out.
Ew! Can I put this here? Oh, yeah.
You should be able to. Yeah, I've never ran into this problem before. I did have a dirt bike that wouldn't start because there was a dirt dauber nest in the tailpipe.
Ooh.
Alright, yeah, just start it again.
Did even more come out?
Yeah, it got stuck.
Oh, goodness.
I'm going to have to do it again.
Let me save that one.
I'm certain this had this problem like when it was parked because this much soot didn't get in here from us just starting it just right now.
Yeah, that's a whatever.
All right, stop that and start it over. Got it. Take this door out and we're driving this around.
Okay. So here's the trail. That's pretty crazy.
Put the fresh battery.
Why is it just not just take off?
Because I can't. It won't clear itself out.
Oh.
It's one of those that if I have the clutch working, where I could like feather the clutch, I could get it.
Oh, I
But,
forgot that it
yeah.
doesn't have a clutch.
So I'm starting it in gear, and it's not free yet.
I wonder.
Come on, girl. Take off. Yeah, see, that's idling. That's why you need the clutch. It's peppy.
Could have took it down that road.
I'm not going off this property with no brakes at all and no clutch. This thing's almost uncontrollable. I'm going to slow down as slow as I can to tip off the hill.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I could have went through there.
Oh man.
Too
yeah.
late now.
Everything shifted. Maybe that wasn't such a bad idea.
Eh, it seemed fine. Oh, I forgot. Can I get through here?
Oh no! I don't know.
I don't know what's over there.
The lawnmower.
I don't know what's over in there. Nothing, apparently. Second gear.
Oh boy, we wilded now. Watch out for the big holes.
So I can
That one.
dip it back in first without stopping. Got it. Yeah, I still don't have a clutch, so this is pretty difficult to like do. Alright, you gonna put it away before it runs out of gas again?
Probably.
It's not getting hot though. We've cruised this thing around a good bit. The temperature gauge is great. The speedometer works. It looks like a thermometer. It's got like a
Oh, that's cool.
thing that comes across. Alright, the key. Okay, yeah, the key does shut it off.
Yeah. But we get into a spot and we're like, oh no, we can't go anywhere, can't shut it off. It lives here now.
Perfect.
Woohoo!
Yeah, we had to get the clutch working and then get the brakes working.
And then we'll have a driver.
Yeah, I will drive this to town. This is our new going to town rig.
The Dodge D600 or 600 just got booted.
Yeah, I like this so much better than that. Let's see, we've got America, Britain, Germany, Sweden, America, 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 America. But we've got all of the Euro countries except for Italy that produce like cars. We've literally got Britain, Germany, and Sweden.
Wow. So
we have a Alfa Romeo.
Oh, that is right.
So we do have all of the Euro car company, or all of the countries.
So if you're curious about any of these vehicles that you see in the lineup, there are videos of those. This one runs, that one runs, Trans Am.
That one will run.
Doesn't
eventually.
run yet.
This is the customer's car.
Customer car. And then the Valiant on the end runs.
Yeah. And the Trans Am y'all know, and that's my high school truck. All right. Well, after 5 or 10 minutes of playing with this thing, we have a clutch. It's got, come look, I'm showing here. It's got probably 1.5 inches of free travel, but if you keep pumping it, it pumps up, and from there to there is a good pedal. Up's still trash, but it'll come around. And we got a brake pedal. Well, we got one on the second pump.
Yeah.
Okay with that. I'm gonna put a battery in this thing and see if it actually releases.
Woohoo!
I did prime the carburetors. We're gonna see if it will run and pump its own fuel. I know it will, it's already done that, but we're gonna try to get this clutch broke loose.
Did you say get in?
Yeah, the clutch works.
Oh.
See, now I'm in, I can put it in gear. And
I couldn't figure out if you're stopping because you're broken or...
no. We have a clutch now.
Whoa!
I don't have any brakes.
Every year for the Northeast Georgia 3-day swap meet, we usually take a vehicle or motorcycle to work on while we're there. I guess to us, there's something about working in a parking lot surrounded by other gearheads that makes it fun and exciting to us. This time we ended up bringing the Volvo. We wanted to bring a motorcycle or the Camaros, but we really need to sell the Volvo to free up some cash flow. Since it seemed like the path of least resistance with the least amount of work to be done before listing it for sale, we decided to bring the Volvo with us. Plus, we were hoping if someone was interested in buying the car, we could make a sale. It took us 4 different trips to get everything to the swap meet and a half a day to get everything unloaded and displayed nicely. We did camp every night, which gave us plenty of time to stay up late working on the Volvo and the Indian. The Northeast Georgia Swap Meet is a monthly show, and once or twice a year, depending on the schedule, Brad puts on a 3-day show. More information about the swap meet is on his website, negeorgiaswapmeet.com, along with his Facebook and Instagram page. So go check it out and come shop the swap.
What time is it and where are we?
I don't know what time it is. 7 something. We're at swap meet, and I'm about to cook some breakfast. It's too early for this junk.
What are you gonna cook?
Bacon and eggs. Maybe some pancakes if I don't run out of propane.
So right now we had to assemble the thing, and then we're letting it burn in.
Cooking breakfast.
I'm going to cook breakfast.
No.
If this thing will ever get done burning itself off.
piece of wood.
Brought the 1967 Volvo Amazon 122S with us here to the 3-day swap meet. Daniel is finally unloading the trunk. We didn't realize that there was so many parts in here.
Yeah.
This guy collected a lot of spare parts for these, which is great because we already found that a brake booster in there, correct?
Yeah.
And is there anything else that we're looking for while we're in here?
I'm looking for a carrier bearing because the one in the car fell apart. Oh, I honestly doubt I'll find one,
But you don't know till you look.
exactly.
Just gonna be one boat.
So, Patrick, are you working on the changing the jelly bean grill? I'm assuming.
Yes.
And then you're working on the brake booster.
I'm working on dropping all the bolts on the ground.
Oh, well, that's fun.
So, in cleaning out the back of the car, we found another brake booster. I'm changing it because this one leaks, and I think once we get the brake booster fixed, it'll at least have some brakes. You can see this one just pours out the bottom. I don't know that the other one's any better.
This screw in a worse spot.
The other one does look a little bit better.
Yeah,
This one's not made the same though.
that's interesting.
This one's got a vacuum port up here. I've got the new booster installed. I don't have a vacuum line yet because I gotta get a longer piece of hose.
Okay.
I'm gonna get Brittany to pump the pedal slowly, see if we can get
All right. Well, just give him a holler.
slowly. You'll make a mess. We should start seeing. I left this line loose. We should start seeing.
No, I do
some
not. I don't know for
fluid
sure.
here.
Do you know if you got his number? Okay.
Slow enough?
Yeah, just keep
give him
going.
a call. I'll be here till Monday, so I won't be back. I'm selling, but I'm trying to. I've been buying stuff too, so I can't pass it up. All right. Bye.
All right, hold on. Hold your pedal down.
Down.
Yep, we got fluid.
I heard a brake thing just push out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like on the wheel?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, I did hear that.
All right, let off and hit it again.
Just fast, slow, right?
It don't matter.
You got a line busted.
Yeah, that was that fast?
Yeah, you got a line busted
Let me
over
look.
here on this side. Do it again.
Yeah, it's the rear. That's good. Don't press it anymore.
That's why you don't have no brakes.
Well, it was leaking up here, so we just chased it down there.
Yeah.
This does not appear to be leaking, so we've got a busted line back there about halfway down, so we're going to attempt to fix that now.
Coming in hot. The Indian ME100 is for sale. We will be set up at the swap meet at Barber Vintage Festival October 10th through the 12th if you want to come check it out in person.
So what are we doing, Daniel?
Well, we got gas in the tank. We got brakes on it. On the front, anyway. We're going to see if it'll start and pump its own fuel, so. He's going to watch that. We're going to see what she'll do.
The carburetor, you know.
The car should be full. I drove it right here.
Okay.
Can't pump anything.
Let me see. That's just gonna see. It's been out of that. No, taking that so just in case it don't pump so high. That one too.
Air client's idled up so high.
Vacuum leak?
Right here. It goes right there, don't it?
Yeah, it won't reach.
You got that hose in your car.
There's a hose in the golf cart.
Yeah, go get that.
Get that.
And that's just gonna addle good.
Yep. That's going to straighten that right out. Alright, let me see if the lights work, or see if I can figure the lights out.
Rewatching this clip and seeing the car drive through the darkness at swap meet really gives off some like Christine or even Black Cadillac movie vibes.
Oh, y'all going that way? You don't want me to film from the outside?
Alright, well, we're going to go see if it'll run around.
We got Kobe light taped to the fender as our headlight. They ain't doing much right now, but
Well, it's there, that's what matters.
oh, well, now you can see.
Yeah. Get out of the light, I can actually see better. Second gear, got it. I cannot see with you shining the light towards me. Third gear works. Fourth gear works. A little faster than I would like to go. Let me see, we'll go back up this one. This thing runs too good.
It's close to midnight here and we've had enough fun with the Volvo for today. Time to get settled into our weekend getaway home and get some rest. Then get up and do it all again tomorrow. This is what swap meet at night looks like.
I'm loading free, John. Courtesy of this fine gentleman over here. Budget Village, I'll check him out.
Do you want to say a little splurb?
This will actually be very... We work on junk. We collect junk. Now it's their junk.
Yes. Vega zip ties.
And check them out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all the social stuff. Budget builds.
Oh, man. I don't want them to know I'm a hoarder. wheel.
Okay. We have a Bonneville, but it's not that old.
Is this yours?
No.
That's yours?
Brandy, supposed to say yes.
Any idea what the trim came out?
All 65.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Took the whole car apart.
I will do my best to make this go to someone that actually needs it.
Yeah.
Maybe behind the steering wheel. Like if you do it.
Thank you for helping us clean up.
No problem.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for all the random shenanigans.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, if you ever need anything, I don't know if he told you, but him and his dad, they have a junkyard in Kentucky.
It's a vintage junkyard.
300 plus vintage cars.
70s on back to the 30s.
We did
run stuff.
Huh?
You sell anything out of there?
I bought
Yeah.
a hearse and a Trans Am out of there. Prices are reasonable.
Okay.
I got a video where I did a full walkthrough of it on my channel.
Mhm.
That's the Hirsch
We
one.
point at every car and like his dad tells what it is. So
We'll have to make a trip
Yeah.
out of that.
Yeah.
Y'all want to see some budget builds? Dig more cars out of their junkyard?
yeah, go together and do it when they get home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That concludes the 2024 Fall Northeast Georgia 3-day swap meet. Now it's time to load everything back up and head to the shop. Big thank you to all of our friends and family who helped make this happen for us, whether you were driving cars, storing cars, or just came to lend a hand. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Uh-oh. Oh. No.
Well, we've cleaned out a bunch of stuff from our little Volvo, and we're going to address the lights. The headlights don't work, tail lights don't work. We're gonna try to get that working. I'm gonna try to get better brakes on it. I got brakes on one wheel right now, which is good enough for the yard, but really good enough for anything else. I'm gonna put a window regulator in the driver's door because it is missing, and I have one, and the door panel back on. I may change the trunk lid. We have it show them the nice red trunk lid. This one's all beat up. It's beat here, it's been hit here. It doesn't latch properly. That one's really nice, but it's red. And I'm thinking that I like the red better than I like this. I may get a can of spray paint and like rattle can it flat black or something just so it kind of matches.
We pretty much got a mix match of brown, black door panels, red seats, a black seat. There's the like other part.
We have a ton of parts. If anyone needs Volvo 122 or 122S stuff, we have a spare like front crossmember and transmission, radiator, starters and generators, etc. We're gonna eBay a lot of it, but some of the bigger stuff I really don't want to deal with shipping. So, yay. Spare wheels. I'm gonna glue the mirror back in because I found the glass for that.
I don't know if you guys can see right this second, but somebody did a homemade patch job. We did not do that.
It looks worse than if I had done it.
Yeah.
I've
It
done
looks-
some sketchy patch jobs, but like,
It
looks
look-
like they just dumped a gallon of Bundo on top of some screen or something.
and just slathered it in there. It's not even smooth. It's just kind of bumpy and lumpy and
I do fiberglass and floor plans a lot, and it always looks pretty decent. That doesn't. I did swap the brake booster because the other one was pouring fluid out faster than you could keep it in there. We did that at the swap meet. We've got the clutch working, and it's running off its own fuel tank right now. Carbs are working, fuel pump and tanks all ish working. So
this will definitely still be a project once we get done with it for somebody that actually wants to drive it.
it's either a restoration project for somebody that wants to do a full-blown restoration, or it's a beater for somebody who's just happy with it like it is. The only thing I don't like is that it's not super tight, but
The tension.
I think it's tight enough to not jump off.
yeah, it goes all the way down. All I have to say is be gentle with the window crank. and don't bottom it out because you'll break the zip tie. But we now have a working window. Yes, I'm aware that hose clamps are not the right way to hold this radio in, but I don't have the nuts, and I just want to fill this hole in the dash. And this looks better than having a big hole in the dash. Yeah, you look at that. That'll hold it in the dash. It won't hold it straight. But I was gonna put this on the other side because I had it, and I looked at it and it didn't look right. It pointed down. Then I realized that this one that's already installed also points down. And then I realized that they're swapped. So I'm gonna take this one off and put it over there, and I'm gonna put this one over here. And that should make all of this work. Well, we got one new light bulb. So I went to the parts store. And the little cheap $8 bulb they used to have, they don't stock those anymore. This bulb was $17, and that was through my commercial account. I wasn't buying 2 of them.
Sure does look good though.
The Volvo is cleaned up and ready to post. It will be for sale. If anyone's interested in it, shoot me a message.
A few things. The first is we've been super busy preparing for events and our own car show. It'll be October 19th at the Jefferson Civic Center in Jefferson, Georgia, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Right now we are working on finishing up the final details and making our car show trophies. They're coming along nicely. They are going to be so cool. Can't wait to show you guys those. The other thing is all of our merch is updated on our website. So we have stickers, we have different colors and sizes of shirts. We are out of a few, so we'll get those ordered, but it'll probably be a few weeks because we've got to get our car show shirts ordered and paid for and done first. So look for that in the upcoming weeks. We thank you guys for purchasing shirts and stickers from our website, and then when we're out at events purchasing shirts and stickers from us there. We really appreciate that. It really means a lot. And then the last thing is Barber. Tell us about Barber.
Barber's the Vintage Motorcycle Festival. We're going to be there next weekend.
Wednesday through Saturday, Sunday. We'll be set up as vendors. So look for us in the vendor area. Then we'll also kind of go back and forth between the campground because our buddy has a campground spot. So we'll be floating between the two. Do you want to tell us about maybe what bikes you're thinking about bringing?
We're bringing the Suzuki T500 that we built that y'all all saw. It's running decent. I'm going to say it's good, but it's decent. We're bringing the T500 parts bike. That's a like half chopper thing. The Indian that we just built is going, and possibly a 750 Honda, and possibly my 550 Honda chopper, maybe.
That is the Honda Roadkill chopper that was once owned by Keith Turk. He did a Will It Make It Home on that. There's a video on that you can watch. It was posted a few years back. We're thinking about letting that go.
We really want to do some adventure bike things, and I don't ride the chopper as much as I should, and I've kind of done everything I want to do with that bike. I love it, but
we're ready to get into the dual sport world.
Yeah.
We need some more capable bikes.
Yeah, the chopper's not very good for that. I've done it before.
Neither is my late model Harley, which I do not like.
No, that one's terrible.
So, but we will see you guys hopefully at Barber. Come say hey to us.
Absolutely.
And as always, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and we will see you on the next one.
I don't go that fast. What?
You didn't want to like cut through the aisle like a normal person?
That's so hard. All right, good.
Daniel's trick of the day.
Well, it's not really a trick. Brittany just can't open the door, and she said, well, how do you open the door? And I said, you just put your finger in the hole, push the latch, and open the door. Now you do it. Since you can't open the door, wrong hand, you're putting the wrong... Well, that works, I guess.
What was wrong with that hand?
Well, nothing. You just had to perform a reach around. Now, was that hard?
No.